all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Gerald the Bossman Show. We're about to be joined by the new head coach of the Morgan State Bears out of the conference, Coach Broadus. How are things up there in Baltimore City, man?
Baltimore is great, man. City is and everything's going well so far. We're still undefeated, so everyone's still on board.
I hear that, Coach. I hear that. And, Coach, how's it for you to coach this team in Morgan State, being a HBCU grad, yourself playing at Bowie State as well, and being in Maryland once more? How's it making you feel to kind of be back in your part of the world, man, leading this great program going forward?
It feels good. You know, we just want to take the program back to where Coach Bossman had it years ago and try to leapfrog it from there and make it a winner again. I mean, it feels great to be here in Baltimore.
You got that right. It's a great city. One of my best friends plays on the Ravens, so I definitely come up there pretty often, see him play in Baltimore. So the city of Baltimore is a great town to me, great vibe. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a northern version of Atlanta to a degree. So I like it up there, man. It's real cool vibe up there in B-More.
Oh, it's a great vibe, and you know, people want to see us do well. People want to see us win, and we want to bring them a winner again. And it's a great university. Dr. Wilson has done a lot with the grounds and the buildings around there at Morgan State. And my boss, Dr. Scott, his vision for the athletic program is unbelievable. And we just try great things, not just in basketball, with the football program and all the other programs and the collegiate athletic programs here at Morgan. We're just trying to, put Morgan back in the spotlight. Not just HBCU, but all college athletics across the country.
You got that right, Coach. And another thing about HBCUs is I feel like sometimes we don't get enough resources at our schools. Now, I'm glad that your AD and your president wants to put funds into your school, into the programs, into academics, get the school on national and state scale, because I feel like more HBCUs, we need to put more resources to build up our brands. HBCUs get more kids to come to our schools and give our young black men and women a chance to grow educationally and athletically at our programs amongst people who know their struggle and where they come from.
Yeah, see, I look back at it when I was playing in college. Dr. Harvey down at Hampton had a vision, and he ran with it. Now other schools are getting on board with that because athletic programs, not just at HBCUs, but at all the schools around the country, are the front porch of the universities. Young men and young women want to go to universities because these universities are winners. So when you build a winning program, your enrollment go up. Everything goes up, the interest for the university. And when I was at Georgetown, people used to say, Georgetown, small Jesuit, blah, blah, blah school and this, that, and the other. But when we had that thing going, Final Four, Sweet 16, Elite Eights and stuff like that, that little school became monumental. Now, before that, big coach made Georgetown into a powerhouse. When you win, people want to come and be a part of a winner. So that's what now, like when I go back to Dr. Harvey, when he had that vision early in the 80s and the late 70s, early 80s, he ran with it, and you could see the success Hampton has had. Now you got the schools like a Morgan, you got the North Carolina Centrals, the North Carolina A&T. All these schools are trying to duplicate what he did to make their schools more powerful, not just in athletics, but academics as well. So that's what we see here at Morgan, what we're trying to do.
You got that right, Coach. And like you said, education is very key in the groundwork programs you guys have right there. A lot of opportunity being in Baltimore, not that far from the D.C. area as well. So a lot of just coming to Morgan State opportunities to intern. You can meet people, network people. So also you can go beyond the court or the field in your academic studies and be great at it.
Yes. I mean, Morgan geographically is in a great spot. A little bit outside of Baltimore. You got Northern Virginia. You got Delaware on the other side, Philadelphia. It's in a great spot. I mean, the city is becoming more cosmopolitan. It's thriving. It's on the up and coming. You got headquarters for Under Armour here in Baltimore. You have a lot of things. You have the Ravens, the Orioles. It's a great time to be in Baltimore.
You got that right, Coach. And how's it been kind of getting to know the guys on your roster, kind of recruiting those guys on the team already because you chose those guys to coach those young men? How's that process been getting to know the guys on the roster, keeping guys from transferring out of the program, sell them on your vision and what you have looking forward for Morgan State going forward?
Well, this is the thing. I'm selling them on myself. Just give me a chance. Trust me. And I know most of them don't know me. They know of me from, being in this area, Georgetown and Maryland. Some of them, we looked at in high school when I was at those places. They don't know who I am, but they know they know of me. And now I'm installing something now. Just like I tell them, if you want to be a winner, you got to trust me, because we're going to work hard. We're going to do things, hard and crisp. So it's getting to know them it's been a process, but it's been good. And these guys are working hard during the summer, trying to get better, and we just trying to get better so we can be a better team this year.
And I know having 4 hours to work out with the guys up from 2 when they had been in previous years is really helpful. Being a new head coach, trying to implement your system, get these guys stronger, kind of get these guys to work out, kind of get a feel for how you are as a player and develop those guys. Because I remember a coach always used to tell me when I was a young man, you want to come back with something new, at least one thing new every summer. So every time it would be a left hand, maybe a jump shot off the dribble or something. You can work on them now with these 4 hours you have to work with these young men on the court now.
Oh, yeah, that 4 hours is huge. I mean, we went from no hours to 2 hours, now 4 hours. And I tell you, it's been a great, thing for us getting to know these guys. I remember when I first went to Binghamton in the summertime, I don't even think we had maybe an hour. I don't even remember, but now you're getting 4 hours a week. It's unbelievable. You get a chance to see what you have, and you get to instill some things, get ready for the fall, and these guys are taking it and running with it, man. They're really working hard at it too.
I hear that, Coach, and I know with Morgan State's location, we kind of discussed it. You can get guys 5 different ways, whether it be from the high school senior route, international route, the prep school route, grad transfer, sit one and play 1 or 2 how many you got left, or even a JUCO guy. So, or international, you got many ways to get guys to come to your school based on your location.
Oh yeah. Morgan is, it's a beautiful place, and we're looking at all the avenues: high school, 5th year, grad transfer, transfers. We're looking at everything. So junior college. So we just want to get the best kid for the best fit for us. It may not be the greatest athlete, but we want the best kid that's good for us, because we're going to try to build something to be down the road really, really good.
You got that right. You get them guys and they get them immersed in that program, man. They'll be really, really very good to go. And kind of that same vein, Coach, how, based on what you're seeing right now from your players, are you going to try probably play hard defensively and play fast and kind of adapt the offense to wherever you got, as you see over the summertime and in October, right before the season starts, kind of the offense kind of play it by ear, but mainly set the principle, we're going to defend like crazy and play fast?
You know what? That's to be determined. We're not sure how we're going to play yet until we get our whole roster filled. I have an idea. I don't want to say it right now because probably some of the other teams in our conference, I don't want them to prepare for us at this moment. But
I hear that.
We got a game plan that we think will work. It's just now we got to fill the pieces in to make it work. From our standpoint, we got to get a few more guys in that can play the system that we want to play.
And, Coach, one thing about being the MEAC is you got to play a lot of those guarantee games. You're on the road a lot in that November to December part of the year, man, raise up money for the school. So beyond the guarantee games that you got to play, what some of the games you want to kind of schedule for your team? Will it be like regional rivalries, maybe some guys out of A-10, some guys like that? So how you kind of look at that non-conference schedule once you get past the guarantee portion where you have to play certain games to raise money for the university there?
Yeah, so we got a certain number we got to get in guarantees. And then after that, we want to play regional games. We want to draw interest from local teams in the area, play a lot of the local, D1 schools in the area. And then we want to travel around a little bit, some of these kids where they're from, and go in their cities and take them back home and play in some of those, So we got a plan with that as well. It's not solidified for next year yet, our schedule, but we're working on it daily. And we'll have a good schedule. It'll be tough, but you know what? Nothing's easy. Because if you want to play in March, you're going to have to play some tough teams early on and prepare your team to get ready for that March Madness.
And, yeah, Coach, and look at the conference. I know Savannah State's going back to D2. Hampton moved up to the Big South, but the MEAC still is a strong conference, man. Norfolk State was up there at the top this year for the most part. LaVelle doing what he does at Central, A&T, Jay joining those guys, and Ryan Ritter at Bethune. So you got a lot of great coaches in that conference, man. So as you come to this conference, man, it's going to be a tough battle every night against those guys in the MEAC there this year.
I tell you what, I was at Maryland's past year before that at Georgetown. We used to play, every year a couple MEAC schools, and those guys never got the just due that they deserve. Them teams are really good. And this past year, we played an A&T team that played us tough for about 38 minutes. And, at some point we pulled away, but these teams are really good. Then when I first got the job, I looked at a few of the teams on tape that they played last year in the league. This league is very underrated. And, if you put this league up against the Northeast Conference, the America East, and a lot of these other school conferences, we can compete in any of these conferences that I just said, and plus more. It's just that sometimes we just don't get our due because we don't have the marketing like some of these other conferences have. But that'll change at some point. That will change, and we will be competitive. We look forward to playing a lot of these teams in those other conferences and doing well in it. So, time will tell. Time will tell.
And Coach, who are some coaches that really had a big impact on you? I know Big John Thompson had a big impact on you. You've been at Georgetown, but who are some guys in your career along the lines from playing and coaching that really helped mold you as a man and help you become the coach you are today?
Al Brathaway was my coach at Bowie State. And to this day, we talk all the time. He's one of the guys. He's back coaching at Bowie under Coach Brooks, who was he coached me as well. He's the head coach at Bowie. And then you have like one of my best friends in this business that I work for, that I trust more than anybody in the world in this business is Carl Hobbs, who's now associate head coach at Rutgers. He used to be the head coach at George Washington. Him and I are very, very, very close. Then you have guys like John Thompson III, who I'm very close to, and his brother, Ronnie Thompson, that I look up to in this business. And I mean, I can go on, but one of my biggest mentor in this business was a guy by the name of Will Jones. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He coached at University District of Columbia, UDC, when they were Division II national champions. And I coached with him for 4 years at UDC. Then he went off to Norfolk. He just passed away. And he has a lot of he had a lot of influence. And I still, when I'm going through something, I say, what would he do? And I play off, in my mind, what he's thinking, how he does things. And, guys like that I'm very close to in this business, Art Perry, Eddie Myers. I have a few guys that I really look up to in this business. And, these guys are daily giving me, tutelage, talking to me about things, especially Carl Hobbs and John Thompson.
And those guys are good guys, man. They definitely are very helpful. I mean, you see them out, they always have time to talk to you, whether you're a radio guy like me or a coach like yourself. They have time for you, which is always good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, brilliant minds, man. When I say good minds, brilliant minds, those guys are really good guys. We got guys in this business that, don't get their due that they're African-American coaches, and I look at them and I'm like shocked. Like, Coach Thompson should be coaching somewhere right now. It's amazing to me that he's not a head coach at a Power 5 school. Not just anywhere, a Power 5 school. And, what he did at Georgetown, what he did at Princeton, Carl Hobbs the same. These guys, this business is very interesting. I'm just fortunate and blessed to have a position that I have now to impact young men's lives. So just going to try to keep doing that.
Well, Coach, I'll definitely be keeping in contact with you guys at Morgan State. I hope you guys can play maybe Georgia State if they're breaking down Georgia Tech or Georgia. Come down and play some guys down here, man. I love to see you guys right in the backyard. I hope you got some Atlanta guys you want to recruit and talk about, man. We'd love to talk about your players from ATL on your roster as well if you get one to sign with you. So, Coach, anything you need from us down here in Atlanta, we'd love to help you out, Coach. We'd love to help out our HBCUs and our HBCU coaches and help you guys out and give you our platform. Like I told you off the air, we'll definitely love to have you on again, Coach, in the future, October, hopefully, right before everything gets kicked off there, Coach.
I really appreciate it. I look forward to being back on at some point, and let's stay in touch.
We'll do, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, it's Kevin Brothers, people, here on the Bossman Show at Morgan State, the Bears out of Baltimore City. Check those guys out.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay. Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.